This just in: paternal health is maternal health. I am your host, Michael Jones, aka the Dad Whisperer, aka the Dad Engagement Specialist, aka the Dad in Dads and Doulas. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you, both my team, the fathers, and friends, for our second Dads and Doulas group focused on pregnancy and mental wellness. I'd first like to apologize to each and every one of you for my absence. I'm fulfilling the dad portion of the Dad and Doula. My son is a Special Olympic athlete, and we have traveled to Richmond, Virginia for the state tournament, where I'm hoping he will shortly win first, second, or third place in the 200-meter race. I'm just very, 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 very honored and privileged that you would all trust us to impart upon you this very important information related to pregnancy and mental health. As the father of three, I have experienced three pregnancies, three births, one of which was a little bit difficult, two of which happened in a manner that wasn't necessarily medically needed, but thus my children have arrived here healthily. I have a 16-year-old, a 13-year-old, and an 8-year-old daughter. And so we're just alive and thriving. Deb the doula and our mental health clinician, they're going to be sharing some very important information with you regarding pregnancy and mental health. The purpose of this program really is to support and empower our fathers and our father figures such that they might be an advocate, a source of strength, and a source of support for our expecting mothers and also our new mothers. We want to make sure that mom and baby are not at risk and that they have the best possible support. And so if you're healthy, then we increase the likelihood that mom and baby is going to be healthy. But don't get it twisted. It's not just about mom and baby. As you'll hear from some of the information, some of the dialogue, some of the discussion that takes place today, we're really, really concerned about you and your experiences of both expecting, childbirth, and what it is to be a new father. Some of the signs that you want to be mindful of, and I'm sure our clinician will get into it, but some of the signs that you want to look out for primarily are going to be anger, sadness, fatigue in terms of how you're feeling as a father, these feelings where you're feeling overly sensitive or that you're feeling inadequate because you don't feel like that you might have the financial resources, that you might not have the support needed to provide for your significant other and your child. And believe it or not, these feelings are normal. Nobody can handle this journey alone in the same way of success than someone who has a partner or a team. And so we ask that you would allow us to be your partners and your team in this. If you are having any type of trouble dealing with your mental health, please seek help. The Up Center is a wonderful agency, and we have numerous community partners that will provide whatever support it is that you need. In my case, Michael Jones, I deal with serious mental illness. I deal with depression. And for some people, they try to bottle it in. In our culture, they tell men to just suck it up. Well, sucking it up is not going to do any good for you and your family. One method that you might find helpful is a therapeutic method where you speak with a therapist, either virtually or in person. And then for some people, due to chemical imbalances, then you might need medication. I myself benefit from both therapy and medication. And it has been a great benefit to my family for me to be mentally well as well as financially well, as well as physically well. And so I just want to thank you again for joining us in our session 2 of Dads and Doulas. Remember, this group is open to all fathers and father figures on the south side of Hampton Road. So if you know of any fathers or father figures who either have small children, new babies, infants, or are expecting, or those father figures who provide support to mom and baby, though there may not be a biological connection, Norfolk, Suffolk, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, and Virginia Beach, we welcome you. We'll be hosting our next Dads and Doulas group session 3 on the second Saturday in July. That one will be hybrid as well as in person. So if you have friends that are in those cities and can't make it to our lovely Portsmouth office, we encourage you to bring them there. Again, I thank you for taking time out of your busy Saturday to join us in our Dads and Doulas session on mental wellness and pregnancy, or pregnancy and mental wellness. And so I'll hand it over to my illustrious partner, the esteemed, the one and only Deb the Doula. Deb, do your thing.